Good morning, Greg.
Good morning, David.
How is it this morning?
It's pretty good, actually.
It's good.
Yeah.
I can do that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a couple days before Christmas here. And
It
yeah,
is.
yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
It's coming up
since
super fast.
since when?
Since like a year ago.
Is this like the first year it's happened?
No,
Hmm.
no, it's multiple years that it happened. It's at least it's my 50th year that it happened.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's at least happened once or twice for you.
Yeah. I probably. I mean,
At least 25 times.
on the grand scheme of things, you're probably right. Yep. Um.
But we have lots of cool stuff today.
We do.
Well, ish. It's a shorter stream, but we're jam packing it.
Yeah, so it's probably about 30-minute stream, so don't be surprised. And if you come late, you'll probably miss it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It can happen.
That's just the truth.
And we don't have tons of news, but there was something noteworthy that I saw.
Wait, you forgot the thing.
Are we doing the thing? I guess we should do the thing.
Gotta thank the people, remember?
All right.
We talk about this. Okay.
We did. So I want to thank all our Patreons, especially Helge at the top of the list, and everyone else for being supporters of this channel. And as supporters of this channel, I'd like to give back to the community. So that's what today's all about. But if you'd like to join us and be a supporter, you can join us at patreon.com/3dmakeit. And there are 3 different tiers you can join. And if you join one of those 3 paid tiers, you get to join us on Discord, and you get to chat with us, share with us, and we can share with you and help you out and all that. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so that's that. And if you get any other info that you need from us, you can go to www.3dmakeit.ca and you can check out our other things.
Yeah.
And as displayed on our website, we have a contest which we'll get to a little later.
Yep. It's coming. The title's not lying. If you're here for the contest, you had to enter already. So if you entered already, be very excited that you're here. If you're here thinking you can just get free stuff, nope.
You could have got free stuff if you'd sent us your entry.
Yeah, straight up. So, just so you know, we've had a few people in the past kind of like, well, you don't want free stuff. No, it's an entry thing.
Yeah. We give you lots of time to enter. So if you just do a search for contests, too bad.
Wah, 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 wah.
And this year we gave you more time than last year. So
way more time.
Yeah.
So there's a race to the bottom again in 3D printing, it would seem.
I don't think it's a race to the bottom, because it costs, for what you get, it costs more than a bamboo lab.
so we're talking about a secret right now. We'll tell you what the secret is. This company, though, has always priced themselves way higher than everybody else racing to the bottom. Yeah, they used to be ahead of the game, and now they are behind the game.
They don't race to the bottom.
No,
they race to their own drum.
They do their thing, and then the name of this company is what drives people to buy it. Tell the nice people what we're talking about.
Okay, so Joseph Prusa over at Prusa Research has come up with a new printer.
Mm-hmm.
And is it a new printer?
No.
It's a reimagining of what's already out there. As tradition with them, with their Mark 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, you can upgrade from your Mark 4 to the new Prusa. Uh, what is it? Core
Core
One,
one, yeah.
and it's a Core XY 3D printer. And should I? Do you want to share your screen, or do you want me to share my screen?
You can. I'll switch to
All right.
yours.
Okay. Let me just. Whoops.
Bam.
All right. So here is their core, and you can see they have an upgrade kit. So for an additional, after you bought the original printer, you can spend an additional $449,
Wow.
or you could just buy the printer outright in January for $11.99.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or
And
$9.49 in the kit. Don't leave out the kit because lots of people
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
you
kit.
can buy the kit and then assemble it yourself, or get it pre-assembled for $11.99.
Now,
Now
that's American, so like where we are
it
right
is.
now, that's
It's
almost
even more.
$1,600 legit.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, it's a Core XY. They've added the new screen on it.
There are things I like about this. Like I love
Yeah,
that spool holder on the side. I know it's a cosmetic thing, but like they
right.
build it in, right? But
Yeah,
so Greg mentioned it too. Like so this
I
is a Bamboo Lab or K1C, K1 Max, K2, those kind of printers.
yeah.
This is in that space. So this
They're
printer
they're
was
trying to make it. Yeah,
announced.
for sure.
It looks like they announced this printer in November of 2024.
Yeah, so it's fairly recent.
And so let's put that into a timeline perspective here for our
Yeah,
lovely friends.
if
That's
they can release it in January, this will be the fastest release that Bruce has ever done.
well, and that's just it. That's what I was gonna say. Usually, like timeline for Prusa is like we'll announce it, and then 3 years later, this thing will happen. This one is this printer is big news for Prusa because of the form factor. And as you know, like Prusa has Prusas in their print farm that does everything. So this is big news for people that run print farms because it is portable and easy to assemble.
Now
It does,
they did have their commercial Core XY that
yeah.
they could build a wall of them and whatnot, that
Mm-hmm.
came out a year ago. And then they had their tool changer, which was so and didn't work right out of the box, and they had to work, through some stuff.
Yeah, and now we're still there's actually one if we wanted to go play with in Lethbridge here. We can go and print on it and use it and stuff at the university there.
Nice.
Um, so the thing with this, like, so it, I mean, it looks like a good printer. It does. It has like the engineering that you'd expect Prusa. Like when they throw all these plates off in the animation, um, you can see that it's a square on top of a rectangle, right? Like that's what they went for, just like
Yeah.
everybody else.
Now, is that square? Is that their old frame?
Well, and
No,
that's
no, I don't think it
I don't
is.
think it is. It doesn't
But
look like
that'd be a cool reuse of the frame.
right. Just flip the frame and turn it. Now the build volume on this guy,
Oh, I got that.
um,
There you go.
is
It's
yeah,
250 by 220 by 270, which is unusual, but what they did was they repurposed their build plate,
yeah.
and because of the way the Core XY and the new frameworks, they could squeeze out a little more out of their build plate, and so that's why it's got a slightly larger volume than their original Prusa MK4.
So when you're talking about other printers, now I'm going to talk about the K1C and the
Yep.
Bamboo Lab P1S X1 footprint. So like the Bamboo Lab is 255 cube,
Yeah,
and right.
I think
So
they want it to be cute. It's actually 256, just so it's like RAM.
it's like RAM, it's RAM. So like compared to that, this print's taller, right? That's
Hmm.
a. If you look at the K1C, it is actually bigger in the first direction because K1C is like the ender printers where you actually could print the
A little
220.
further.
Yeah, but I don't know if you should. The drag chain already baffles the one side pretty good. So if you go too far, you might just knock the lid off. And the that one is 220, 220, 270. So um, when you look at the price comparison right now of the Prusa, so like those prices that Greg had there too for the K1C, this is in Canadian dollars. So if you were to look in American dollars right now, that's probably about a $400 deal for that
Yeah.
printer.
And then you can spend an extra. They announced that they released the MMU3 also, so you could buy an MMU3 for it if you want to do multicolor.
Yeah.
But let's see if we can find the price of the MMU3 because that'll add to it too. Like if you're looking at like, man,
Now again, so I think the K1C might be going the same way. I'm not sure yet. At launch of the K2 series, they did announce that the K1 series would be compatible with the CFS, I think it's called. So like that's coming for the Creality version. So like the Prusa version here, how much is it? The K1.
which one? The K1,
No,
the
the
MMU.
yeah.
Uh,
It's
I'm on the spare parts. I don't think that's where I needed to
just
look.
Google MMU. Bam.
Here we are. Here we are.
Are we sure?
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
If I get it before you do,
You'll probably get it before me.
all right.
I want the MMU3 is what we want.
Yeah, original Prusa MM3 kit is $3.99 American.
Yeah. Okay. So you spend $1,200 and another. So for $1,400 US,
So this is
you can get a multicolor thing that is not going to be. I don't know. I'm sure
so
it'll print fine.
if you compare that into the X1, the X1C price point, that's where it is. Right, it's up in that X1C pricing area, and it'll give you probably the. I mean, Prusa's have always given you good performance, but Prusa's when they first come out, like Greg said, their tool changer had issues when they first released the first optical sensor. I forget which mark that came out for the filament. It kept stopping print jobs because it wasn't, so like as they roll these things out, there always is growing pains, and it would seem that the consumer is actually always in the middle, so it's higher, eh? Because like that's
1549 gets you the carbon.
but that's Canadian,
That's Canadian.
so we're
It's
talking
more
1600 American.
American, and it will do. The MNU3 does 5 filaments now, I think.
Yeah. So this is $1,100 American right now. I just did the thing.
Okay. So I like I said, I think they're late to the party, and I'm not sure unless you're a Prusa diehard enthusiast and have to have it.
It's one of those things. I am sure that this print. So here's what I'm sure of: is gonna print probably. Like Prusa's generally do print eventually, and they print well. There's a lot of engineering and thought that goes into a Prusa, like where they hit the filament here. I think actually the multicolor unit for this Prusa, and I think how the K1C is going to work at the back of my head, they're just going to use purge towers with no boop, so you're going to have a larger purge zone on the bed. So like I think that's a wash as well. Like feature to feature, it's okay. So the question is, and it always has been, right? Ender 3s are what, $300, and then
or less than that. Ender 3 is like 200 now.
Right, and then like the Mark K4
I will bring. Please wait.
Campbell printer assembled $900. So we could buy a like a bed slinger ender that like the K series ender even. So let's bump it up to $500, right? And
Well,
that's Canadian.
let's
And
check
then
our sponsor, shall we?
let's check our sponsor. So like the assembled Prusa in Canadian, can I switch it to Canadian dollars so it's the same money? No, that'd be too easy. So the Prusa in American money is $999, $1,000, which is on the top end. So like if you look at like the
Okay, so like the if you wanted bigger printing, you can get the K1C combo for 2100 Canadian.
right, so you're getting a bigger. So again, like what's the Ender 3, Greg? Go back and focus.
All right, I'm focusing. Please wait.
Do they even show it anymore?
Yeah, there's just multiple pages here. Just hold on. I got to change it to like.
I do like that part of their new website, but the other parts I don't like so much. Right there. V3.
Ender 3 on sale, $299 Canadian.
So that's just probably like $200 in American money right now if you bought.
Oh! If you get the SE, $199 Canadian.
Right. So here's the race to the bottom, and those K series and the Bamboo Labs, they're all on sale. They're going to the bottom still. They're almost every manufacturer like FlashForge and QD Tech and all those guys, they have one of these Cube Core XY super fast clipper printers for you to buy. So $200 versus probably what is hold on, I gotta do it.
The Prusa. The MK4 is their base one.
To cash.
MK4S.
So it's $1,350. So it's literally $1,100 more for the Prusa Research name. Now they print. They print fantastic. I'm not saying don't buy a Prusa by any means.
I've had to repair a Prusa twice recently.
Yeah.
For someone, and it was like just like the wire broke, so it wasn't like it mechanically something was really wrong.
Yeah.
And the setup process and the first print process, I really like. I was very impressed with the setup process, but the new version of the Enders, where you don't have to level the bed and everything, has equaled that now.
Yeah, and does the SE do that? I forget now. I think it so. Does. I remember the SE because we had this one in our workshop. So like when you turn it on, it does the same thing.
Yeah. So it's pretty amazing how far we've come. Now the multicolor, multi-material stuff is the kind of new where it's at and why you pay more for a printer now. But
it honestly, is, but there's a race to the bottom with that too.
There is.
What was it? Bamboo Lab, not Bamboo Labs. Big Tree Tech just released their version of it, right? So you know it's big when Big Tree Tech comes out with like a version of it because they have to. I think like there was the argument, say like 3 years ago, that if you wanted your printer to print out of the box, you bought a Prusa, right? That's how it was because Prusa was easy to use and a boom, away you go. But now we're at a point where everything prints out of the box.
Well, and then Bamboo came along.
Yeah. And like even like look at that Ender SE, the Ender 3 SE. It used to be like the Ender 3 was all these parts in a box and it took you about an hour to set up. Now the SEs are just put the uprights on and a print, right? And Bamboo Labs started this square, but it's important to note, I think, that all these manufacturers, they're standing on one giant shoulder here, and that's Clipper, right? Clipper was the thing that changed fast 3D printing.
If you want multicolor, how about a Bamboo Lab A1 with AMS combo for $449?
Hey, can I win the contest twice?
No.
Oh, I just want it. I want it bad. No, I don't. So again, race to the bottom, right? Like there's actually a few printers in that price range. Like what's the Anycubic Cobra? I think is
Yeah.
theirs, right? So, but when we look at Prusa again, like good printers, and that's what I mean. The Prusa One Core, our Core One looks great. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you need something with a door that closes and something fast, hey, why did your screen go to the rock climber guy?
Rock. I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You can
the
take me off full screen or off my share for now.
okay, the Prusa. You're like, I don't want to show people what I'm doing no more. But the Prusa, the Core One, again, it looks like a great printer. I'm sure it's gonna print. It's just it's late to the party.
Yeah, it is.
But and like you said though, and it was a very good point. This is the fastest we've ever gone from Prusa announcing a new printer to Prusa delivering the new printer.
Now their last one, I'll give them some props. It was announced just before the pandemic, so
Well, and that slowed everything down for them. I think because they had it ready, like they had that printer.
but then they couldn't get parts and stuff.
Yeah,
So I'll give them that. Like it's not like they, they try to get their product out as quickly as possible, but they also try to have it as fully baked as they can too. So
yeah, and it's one of those things. Like I said, like there's a tool changer close to us. If that's your bag, there's Core XYs coming out of everywhere now. I remember when having a Core XY, I was like, "Ooh, you have Core XY." You know, like
right,
man, that's new. Oh, you have a Delta printer?
right.
That's new, man. That's
Hey,
cool.
we were one of the first people to show off the Predator.
We were,
We
and it
did a
was
live
great.
stream.
And like that printer is still floating around, not even in
Still works.
nostalgia. People trade that thing, right? Like it's like
Yeah,
it's a Pokemon card.
got
People
to get
want
them
it.
all.
So, moving on to the next and probably last order of business for today. We had a
Yes,
contest.
we did, and we've got 3 official entries, but
Yep.
we only have 2 prizes. So
We're
because
spinning.
the third one snuck in, we have to spin.
Come
So
on.
we'll live spin today because we don't know who's gonna win. So,
I like it.
but I do have
Show
in
off the
front
one.
in front of me. I'm going to show you the other versions, but I printed it off. This was from Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny printed it off. It's a Rockin' Panda. He's got an electric guitar. It's a little rough here on the print, but the rest of it with supports printed quite well.
To be clear,
Um,
Johnny didn't print it though. It was Greg
no,
that printed
I
it.
printed it, but like I had to use supports, and it was generated with AI. This was one of the what is it, the Pokey Maker thing
Mon
from
Maker?
Mon Maker, yeah,
Mon, yeah, yeah.
Mon Maker from Maker World, and so he that's the one he did. And then if you want to show my screen, I got
Mm-hmm.
Simon's up. So Simon asked it to do
Let's
a
go check in.
grumpy Grinch. So
Hold
and
on.
so
I can do this.
once we,
I'm just fiddling around, so
I get it.
sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm not focusing. Is the problem here?
Okay, there we go. So we got the grumpy Grinch. Now the couple issues here because it's 3 generated with AI. AI, although it can do this amazing thing, those spindly legs, they broke off when it was printed, and you can see the hair is not joined to his head, so that wouldn't print either. So, but overall, it did print fairly well. But I lost it between my office and here, so unfortunately, I don't have it to show off. But this is Simon's Grumpy Grinch that he generated. Yeah, and what did he generate? He generated it with on AI on Meshy. So this was on Meshy that he used. So
Yeah.
and then Mark, who I believe.
Wait, hold on. This is for Simon. Okay.
Okay.
Did it work? I hope it worked.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, it didn't work. Never mind. It was
Okay.
applause, Simon.
So Mark, who was one of our winners last year, has entered, and it's a Santa driving a tank, or baby Santa tank.
Baby. It wasn't supposed to be a baby. It was supposed to be just Santa, but then this is kind of what happened.
Well, it almost looks
AI.
like a monkey, but okay.
Haven't
But
you always wanted a monkey?
Yeah, and not a real fur coat. That's cruel.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah. So this is. I didn't get a chance to print this, unfortunately. It looks like it need supports on the build plate, and maybe a couple other supports just around the bottom of the head here. But other than that, I think that'd print okay.
Yep.
So those are our 3
did you
entries.
show the other one?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did, but I also I thought I would do this and show it off on my.
Oh yeah, the Grumpy Grinch in this one. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so this is the Rockin' Panda generated on the Meshi.
I like it.
Yeah.
What's between his feet?
AI flaw.
Oh, okay. That's where the third foot goes.
He's so happy. He's so happy he peed himself.
Bears actually, it's a little known fact, but bears actually have 5 feet.
Feet welded together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they can move so fast.
Yeah. So I preloaded. Let me see if I can get it up here. The names. Ta-da!
Okay, spin. Here we go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You tell me click and I'll click.
That's not how you spell Johnny.
Oh well, let's fix it then.
You need one N.
There
yeah. Okay.
Fix.
Click. Here we go. And we have definitely Simon. I'm calling this one Simon.
So Simon won. So I'm going to click remove.
Okay.
Thanks, Simon. Congratulations. You've won a $50 3D or Spool 3D gift card, virtual gift card. All right.
Yay.
Now it's Mark versus John.
Mark versus Johnny. Let's do this. I'm
gonna call it Johnny.
Johnny. Nice. Yay. I have sound effects, but they weren't working. I don't think I'll try again.
I heard it on my end.
No.
Because this thing does a little thing.
Yeah. I didn't.
It's okay.
I pushed the button and it didn't do it, guys. I don't know why.
So Simon and Johnny are the winners this year. Congratulations to both of you. Both of you will get to have a $50 Spool 3D gift card to buy anything at Spool. And we did show off.
I fixed it.
We did show off the Spool 3D website, and they have a year-end sale going on right now. You can buy lots of stuff. They got great filaments, resins, and everything. So please head over. Derek and everyone over at Spool are happy to help you out, and they'll ship anywhere in the world. So, and if you're in Calgary, you can go in, visit, pick it up, and see their 17-foot, whatever, however tall it is. It's huge. It's not 17 feet. It's like 8 feet, but it's a big ape.
It's a giant gorilla. Ape. It is not me.
It's really cool.
It is actually really neat. I don't think it's from the Transformers, but there's an ape, the transforming ape. But congratulations to Simon and Johnny. We'll reach out to you guys through your emails that you submitted through, and let you guys know about your winning, and then we'll get you in contact with the right people. We'll
Yeah,
have
and
our people call your people.
typically what'll happen is Derek will send you a virtual gift card to your email, and you'll log in to with your email to their website, and you can purchase for in-store pickup or deliver.
So, I'm going to do the thing this time because
Okay.
this is my turn. I do it at the end. And thanks to everybody on the list. Helps at the top. We appreciate you so much. If you want to follow along for the fun times on the Discord server, check out patreon.com/3dmakeit. You can join us for all the funness and the shenanigans and all that stuff. The benefits will probably change a little bit in the new year, so keep an eye on that. But the other thing is if you did like today's stream, and especially if you want a new like today's stream, consider giving a like, follow, and sharing it around. We sure appreciate it. But this is the last one until next year.
And and then who knows, we might do a random stream, but for sure, this is our last official one. So I want to wish everyone happy holidays and have a great new year. And we'll see you in January for sure at some point. We'll probably start off with the Patreon live stream or something like that. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, everyone have a safe holidays in whatever you're celebrating. Yeah.
Take some time, be with family and friends.
Absolutely. The most important part.
Or don't. It's up to you. You know,
stay in your basement, 3D printed, don't socialize. That is an option.
That sounds probably really nice for like a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, until next year, my friends, you take care of yourselves. Congratulations, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.